Had they give me a knot, so I could peel off of the lot. Chunk a deuce to the thoughts, middle finger to the cops. Motherfucker, I ain't never loved him. Now I'm Danny Glover with a Glock. Riding around with a lethal weapon. If I got smoke, I'ma leave you breathless. 100 round, leave a nigga hip. Man down, he gon' need a reverend. Champagne when I'm poppin' shit. Big champagne on my op shit. We're not the same, we opposite. Let's toast Elijah, me and Real 3 times.
We had to toast it up. My diamonds, they frozen up. She do it with will, I ain't gon' lie. She eat me like coffee cups. I mean like a coffee cake. I came a long way from the shape. I knew them niggas was gon' hate. I knew little mama gon' wait. All this weight that a nigga getting, I might need a waist trainer. I keep a 40K up on me. I'm gonna pop at a stranger. I won't get smoked like a ranger. Nigga cross me, you in danger. I just might ball out the lodge at the top on your bitch, but no, I can't save her.
And if you wonder what that was in your ear right there, we gotta stand up for the Tupelo, Mississippi. The City King featuring Riff 3 times with a track called Toast. I know when you think of toast, you want to put butter on a burnt piece of bread. Well, in this case, they toasted them glasses. Make sure to check out that City King album, available on all your favorite streaming platforms. Make sure you check out the Riff 3 times. You got some hot shit out there as well. And we're going to get to this show. We about to bring some fire. It's your boy, the Velvet Juggernaut in this thing. It's the ScorpionKing in this thing. Talk to him, Scorp.
What's good? How y'all peoples out there doing?
He got a mouthful of french fries, so forgive him.
I got a lovely 505.
There you go. We got 500 and french fries, so you know life is good. No complaints on this end. So with that being said, let's go on and get to the show, bitch.
You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the podcast. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the podcast. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the podcast. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the podcast.
Okay. And shout outs. Got the shout out from the bottom. They just had their 100th episode from the bottom. Super salute. Shout out to the Inside Scoop. Shout out to my boy Andrew Cantu in the group on Facebook. You might want to join the Facebook group. That motherfucker. It been super jumping. I told y'all this before. The group is jumping. Velvet Vibes Podcast on Facebook. Be a part of the conversation. If you want to argue with us about what we talking about, we talk about it online too. So go on and jump up in that thing. Shout out to Goodfella QP. Y'all make sure to check his music out. He just dropped the album All In. My brother in town, shout out to Shman. He in this thing had the super salute to him. Golden Nuts. Shout out, even though you know that name get us every time. And I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna show you how this group affects people.
Y'all feel for being probably the best group I've ever been a part of. I'm part of a lot of groups, and this one right here, I can't stay up. Y'all take up too much of my goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of beautiful people, joyful people, you know what I'm saying? Interesting thoughts on many different subjects. From where it started to where it's at, it done changed a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really starting to get on y'all freaky stuff. I already see it. Y'all really... But it's highly entertaining, man. I just want to tell y'all I appreciate that. Y'all stay being you. I look out, Vivi. Y'all niggas the truth.
Something tells me we're the truth based off what we're hearing here. Shout out to Andrew Cantu. Anybody get a shout out on your end, Scorp?
Man, give a shout out to Mr. Andrew. We appreciate that, bro. Stay a part of the group, man. We love the video. love all the comments that you've been doing. And you've been posting here a lot lately. You trying to get that #1 spot, huh? I see you.
Knock Sonya out.
I see you with that #1 spot. It's been a battle here for the past couple of posts for the #1 and #2 spot. I don't know what's going on, but hey, it's a battle going on out here.
They're trying to get that championship belt. That's what they going for.
Shoot, give a shout out to Amy, Shatara, Stacy, the cookie lady, man. In town, we had a good time, hanging out with him and stuff. And give a shout out to the good old Golden Nuts. Your boy be back home soon.
Hey.
Give a shout out to my family who came in town, had a little cousin graduated from the Air Force.
All kind of salutes.
So give a shout out to him. Shout out to that's the PSC squad. You know what I'm saying? Poplar Springs, what's happening? We in this thing.
So ain't nothing wrong with that. And with the church announcements, first off, also shout out to Lynneopoly. She's out there seeking that paper. Further church announcements. We had a most wanted poster for Sawildchild. We did find out he is not on the toilet. In church announcements, he is no longer with the podcast. And just so you guys know something, did you fall down? If you fall, hold on. I'm going to give y'all a moment. Sit on your seat. He's no longer with the podcast. I know you grabbing your heart and you saying I'm coming back to Georgia or whatever Mr. Sanford used to say. But in most situations when stuff like this happens, it's a problem in our community. There's beef. We're not on no Drew Hill shit. We told y'all that long ago. We all good. I spoke with him yesterday. We still on a text status. We still got each other number. And when I see this gentleman, I'm going to tell him hold out his cup. And it's going to be filled with 500. And it's going to be laughter. So if you got a Kleenex in your hand, go ahead and wipe your eye. And what's that word? Till my 42 your memory.
You're a fool, man.
Take one. I just want them to have a moment for that gangster lean for Sawildchild, but super shout out, and not to mention, he might be a guest on the show, so don't think that he just gonna fade into the darkness. We got some stuff cooking up for y'all. Now, as we get right into this show today, the top 5 comments.
Oh Lord.
I want to get straight to this.
We told y'all we bringing it back.
Yeah.
We bringing it back.
We bringing that energy for y'all today. So now that the French fries is speaking and when the 500 vodka is speaking, matter of fact, before we get to these top 5 comments, I'm going to go on and let y'all know why y'all need to be a part of 500 vodka real quick.
Okay, you got the Velvet Juggernaut here, and you may wonder what's in my cup. You know exactly what it is. You can't vibe if you're not drinking 500 vodka. Why, you ask? Great question. 500 vodka is gluten-free, corn-based, offers 3 outstanding flavors unmatched in the market today, with super ultra premium neutral and combo flavored vodkas, coconut, pineapple, and strawberry lime. So look, drink sexy, drink responsibly, and drink 500 vodka. Now, let's get on to the show.
If you're in the San Antonio or Austin area, make sure to go to your local Total Wine. Go ahead and get your cup right. Get filled with the 500 vodka. Make sure you're sipping properly. Like I said, always my favorite is that coconut pineapple, but they come in strawberry lime as well. It's got the regular flavor. If you're one of those goons that you just want it straight on the rocks with no flavor, hey, it rock like that. It's good either way. But now let's get to this top 5 comments.
Baby, top 5 comments, baby. Got the top 5 comments, baby. I got the top 5 comments, baby. Top 5 comments, baby. I got the top 5 comments, baby. Yeah. Oh. far, far from his baby. Oh yeah, hey, baby. Oh yeah, hey.
First off, in his top 5 comments, and I hope you appreciate that lovely little new updated tune right there about. Yes, that was me and my senior citizen voice singing on these tunes. Number 5, a young lady named Alex made a very alarming comment. The top 5 comments in our Facebook group. The post said, "How long should it take to post your new bae when you just left a relationship?"
Oh, wow.
Now, in most cases, when stuff like this happen, you would think that it's going to be, wait some time. This is some of the most gangster shit I've seen in a long time. It was one word. She said ASAP.
Wow.
No Rocky. ASAP. You get in a new relationship, as soon as you get in one, post them. I'm going to say, Alex, we are bowing our head to pray for you. We know you're on some gangster shit just talking like that. Because you with the shits. But I have to give a super salute to that comment because I was laughing my ass off. I think I went ahead and pressed the magic button, the laugh emoji, and it wasn't a fake laugh emoji. I actually was laughing my ass off.
I mean, this is my thing. If you post like that, they said you must have been planning on leaving the last relationship. You must like a little bird taking one little twig at a time, moving on that.
She'll building a new nest.
Moving on to the next.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that shit had to be my ass laughing. Then this fucking number 4, Bill Whitfield. There was 3 outfits, and it said, the post said, if you're gonna break up with bae,
oh, I remember that.
Which one of these outfits you're gonna wear? And there was a little modest outfit. There was a hoochie mother outfit, and there was a stripper Sunday school teacher outfit. Bill Whitfield goes on to say, choose wisely because his new chick might have on the same thing.
Damn. He doing it like that?
He was, oh my God. So in other words, if the young lady out here trying to get all dressed up and look all nice and chic before she show up, make sure you show up and show out. Because somebody might step out the household either flyer than you or in the same shit. You know Bill Whitfield gonna talk his shit.
I mean, my thing is, why would you try to dress up anyway? What is he trying to prove?
I think if you dressing up nice to dump somebody, you probably ain't trying to dump them. You probably trying to be seen.
Make a scene.
They want you to look at them and say, "Oh, baby, please don't do it." Is that what you would do, Scorp? Fall on one knee and say, what Jodeci said, "Baby, I'm big, and baby, I'm big and big."
No. If I'm leaving, I'm gonna have on a mustard shirt.
It's a wrap.
And some basketball shorts. But I will say this: when I see you in the future, I'm gonna be dressed down.
Oh, you gonna make sure they see?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that after the breakup.
That's what I do. Why do we do this?
Be stunned. I was stunned. Let them know what they miss.
I ain't gonna lie, I've done this before. It's like when you be together, sometimes you be inspired, but then you lose your inspiration. Then once you get dumped, that gym membership kick in. Them new outfits kick in. Them gold teeths kick in. And you have to walk on the scene properly. Make sure to update that profile photo. Don't delete them on everything so they can see what they missing. I know we petty, but that's how we rock. Men and women do it too. Women worse than men, really. Because they change their whole hair and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So all y'all women are trying to say, yeah, men be doing y'all worse. And y'all don't got nobody to defend y'all today. Y'all women are worse in this particular situation. Number 3, Sonya.
Oh, Lord.
Sonya goes on to say, the question was, how long do you got to be together before you start taking a dump on FaceTime?
I don't remember that part. Wow.
This is what she said. I don't mind if they are on the phone handling theirs, since I can't smell it. FaceTime, she said FaceTime is kind of pushing it. Maybe after a few months. She said, sorry for me. I'm going to hang up and let you know that I need a poop. So if she needs to poop, she going to get off the poop is the term she used. I'm going to just be a man and say shit.
Yeah.
But if she needs to shit, she going to get off the phone. But if you want to take a shit on FaceTime, she's willing to watch you do it.
That kind of backward.
What's wrong with that?
We present.
Would you watch your woman taking a shit on FaceTime? Or you already done this?
In my past.
Oh.
Not only that, I was in the bathroom. Sitting on the bathroom sink while they taking the shit.
Hanging out with them?
Hanging out with them, having a conversation.
Handing them peppermints.
So, it's different for me. I'm trying to do it now, but she not ready for that.
Yeah, I've been trying to do it a few times.
She said we not there yet.
She probably lying.
I told her, yeah, we there. So
Yeah.
you don't handle your business, you know.
They lying. They ain't gonna never be there. I'm 3 years in, and I'm like,
Hey, you still ain't there?
She said we ain't there yet.
Wow.
I barely got to the point where I could sit on the toilet while she take a shower and we talk. You know, while she taking a shower.
I've done that too.
But I think it was the only time I got to do it. I'm sorry, Mama, but I was at Mama's house out of town, and Bae was taking her shower, and I told her I felt something strange going on in my stomach, and I said normally we would wait for you to finish, and she looked out the curtain and she said, she gave me the nod. She was like, baby, it's time. I said, what are you saying? She said, drop your drawers.
Wait a minute.
So, so I dropped my drawers, and I built a log cabin in Mama's toilet.
Wow.
But the good thing about it, that was the first time it happened that I was able to take a shit while she was in the shower.
I've done that too. I mean, with that, you don't smell it with the shower on.
You don't smell it?
You don't smell it with the shower on. I mean, because, you know, all that moisture and hot water floating in the air. So, that kills the smell.
Oh my gosh. All I know is it was a strange moment, but I'm proud. Now I'm ready for her to take a shit. See, that's different. We don't mind doing it. Once she take a shit, then I know we going to the next level.
Yeah.
But number 2, Mr. Andrew Cantu, the gentleman we just discussed. He did inform us of something intriguing. We was talking about, have you ever dated somebody crazy? And he said, part of this comment I will not get into, but he goes in to say that one time a girl chopped his thumb in half.
The hell?
And I'm assuming she had a butcher's knife or some kind of blade. That she chopped his thumb right in half. He said he was able to get his thumb to go back on. He must have like Legos on there or something where he reconnected. He said he could only bend it a third of the way. I'm glad you're not with this young lady anymore, Mr. Cantu. I've already voiced my opinion on crazy women. I've already been down this road. I've actually been threatened to have my penis cut off. So the fact that, and it wasn't just a threat, I saw the hedge clippers.
Oh, wow.
That was under the mattress.
Damn.
But I see this woman went ahead and took action on his thumb. I'm glad he have a thumb because, you know, if it's a naughty afternoon and somebody want him to put his thumb, sometime that thumb, I ain't gonna tell y'all this. Y'all just go to xnxx.com. Comment number 1. Number 1. Joe Grizzly. He taught us, we asked a question. How do you fake eating a woman out? There was a conversation that came up on a previous episode.
Yep.
With faking eating a woman out. ScorpionKing did voice his opinion that he's done this in his life. People question that. Well, Joe Grizzly goes on and he said, let one of your fingers do the work while your face is close enough for her to feel you breathing. But he said, But I wouldn't even be doing it. So I felt, he said if he didn't even want to do this, he don't want to eat it. So he just licked his finger and just let the finger just flapping up and down. I think if a woman mistake 2 fingers for a tongue, what you did to that finger? How slap it?
I said Joe Grizzly took my advice.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's
so you know how it works?
Yes, that's how you do it.
So you treat your...
Yeah, you ain't gotta lick your finger. You just...
flap your fingers around.
Flap your finger.
And just put your face down.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
You know what? I might have did this before. Because I be down there with my feet kicked up.
Yeah.
You be kicking your feet up?
No.
Start twirling your feet.
I don't do all that, man. I don't do all that. Yeah, that's how you do it. I appreciate that.
You can put your chin on your fist and be like you taking a nap down there.
I've done that too.
Yeah. Then when it's too much licking going on.
I've done that too.
Oh my gosh. All I can say is y'all keep the comments rolling in. Y'all acting a fool. Yeah. Super shout out to everybody that's commenting. Stay active in the group.
Please do.
Now, there was a post in the group. And I need your everybody needs your advice, Scorp, on this. If a man, it said a man asks a woman on a date. Mm-hmm. And after the man and the woman decided to go on this date, they had been texting every day to this day come. Now, on the day of the date, the man, he did not text the woman all day long. The woman, the date was at 8:30. She got dressed and went to this place at 8:30. She said it turned about 9 o'clock. She contacted the man, said, "What the fuck? I'm pissed off because he didn't show his face." He said, "I haven't heard from you all day, so I figured it was canceled." And so the rest of the question is who wrong? And everybody was saying that they feel the man is wrong in this situation for not confirming. I need to know your thoughts on this.
Man, first of all,
because I feel heated about this shit.
First of all, I didn't see this post because it's so many posts that going on. I see some of them like 3 or 4 days later.
Yeah. So,
my opinion, like I said, if you don't like my opinion, you can reach me at ScorpionKing3305@gmail.com, or you just call me out in the group, or you can hit me in the DM. So, with that being said, is that if a man go on a date with a woman, and the day of the date comes, the day of the date that comes, 9 times out of 10, the man gonna be looking for the woman to hit him up, you know what I'm saying? Or the man might hit him up asking, is we still on for tonight? Stuff like that. We just not gonna keep texting back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like that, because we got shit we got to do too.
So if a woman don't text you that day and let you know we still on for today, is you assuming it's canceled?
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, I really do. Simply because, like I said, most guys, they are used to, like, when that day comes, the woman gonna text the man.
Yeah, huh?
Nah, like I said, I don't know what the comments was about. I might have to go in there and check these posts out and comments out. But I might even throw my little 2 cents in there. But that being said, but if you go, say for instance, I go on a date with my girl, this is our first time meeting. And we've been texting, like the post said, and the day of the date comes, I don't hear from her and she don't hear from me. And then, I'm gonna think, what's going on? And she might be thinking the same thing, but...
And she can reach out to you.
Exactly.
Because, see, that's the thing about communication. Communication works both ways.
True.
My thing is, everybody said the dude was wrong for not showing up, which everybody played their part in it, of course.
Yeah.
But I am going to say, if somebody say we doing something, and that day come, and the whole day go by, and I don't hear nothing at all, I am going to start to assume, I'm starting to assume that the plans are canceled for today because I ain't heard shit from you. Or I'm gonna assume you probably hoping I cancel. But that's what people be doing too.
Yeah.
When people want to cancel, they'll let the whole day go by, and then either they might go through it, or they be hoping you cancel. Because by the time you say, yeah, man, I don't think we gonna do it, they be like, oh yeah, yeah, I had some shit to do myself. So I'm like, okay, so you knew we weren't finna do this.
Exactly.
And in this instance, how with the date, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she probably kind of didn't want to go, or she was being petty and trying to prove a point. She didn't let the whole day go by. She didn't hit him up, but then now you want to show up to the date. You showed up to the date, so you know he wasn't gonna be there, so he could be an asshole.
Or you can put it like this. Most people do this too. It go both ways. I'm saying it go both ways. You know, she might told her homegirls about this dude and all this type of stuff. And then stuff like that, then they tell her, don't hit him up. Be on time.
They giving all the bad advice.
Because, you know, if you see in the movies, you know, if you do a date and stuff like that, the man always say that their daddy told them that the women gonna show up 5 minutes, 10 minutes late on the date. So,
they want to be cute.
Yeah, so with that being said is, she might tell her homegirl, you know what I'm saying, about the date and all that stuff, then they were like, don't hit him up, let him hit you up, says it's still gonna be on and popping or whatever y'all be saying for that night. Be on time, matter of fact, go 10 minutes early, ride 10 minutes early and see if you beat him there. And stuff like that. So, you know, like I said, it can go both ways.
I hear you on that, and the thing about it, that's another thing people need to know. When it comes to advice, everybody swear they want some advice. People give horrible advice. People either give horrible advice, or they just gonna tell you what you want to hear anyway. So a lot of time with the whole advice thing, I ain't gonna say don't ask for no advice, but Scorp ain't wrong here. They gonna tell you all this bullshit, and now you in this situation when all you had to do is send a text. Cause I wouldn't even send a text just flat out having to just say, are we still on? I might do that, or I might just say something like, oh, I'm grabbing an outfit, I can't wait till tonight or something. Yeah. Cause if I say something like I can't wait till tonight, and then you say, oh, about that ... gonna cancel it in the daytime, so I already know what's up. Yeah. But if I haven't heard from you all that day, I'm kind of with the dude. When it comes time to go, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna just keep watching this TV. But he is wrong for not saying nothing. I ain't gonna let you go out there and look crazy. But she'd be an asshole by showing up anyway. So
I have been in a situation where I was going on a date. I was talking to this girl all week, and then when the day come to the date, I hadn't heard from her not no time soon. I didn't even talk to her like the day before. I told her I was like, I'm finna grab this outfit, you know what I'm saying? So like the day before, I was going with all I had and all this stuff, and she was like, cool, I can't wait till tomorrow. The day of the date comes, I ain't heard from her none until about like 5 minutes before we supposed to be meeting up, and then she was like, I can't do it.
Wow.
I'm like, and I done bought all this stuff.
Did she say why?
She told me like the very next day why. She was like, she ain't gonna be able to do it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I just wound up doing something else.
And see, and y'all mad out here. Women, y'all got some defending to do. Defending yourself, because y'all out here. It ain't the men no more. Matter of fact, we already know black men don't cheat.
Stand up.
You know what I'm saying? We already know that a lot of times, I feel like men be wanting to do stuff more than a woman do sometimes. Like that, or it's like we get caught. Some of us fall in love quicker even. Like we start feeling somebody and we really want to do stuff, and we like, let's go here, let's go there. But a lot of times I feel like this, like a man and a woman, if the communication ain't there, we gonna do things that nobody want to do. And when I first met my sweetums, I figured myself, I like to lay in my holy drawers and watch Fire Stick all day. But I figured she want to go somewhere. Yeah. So I said, shoot, I'm like, oh boy, women, they always want to go here and go there and go here and go there. So I'm like, let's go bowling. We go bowling. I thought she was having the time of her life. I was faking having the time of my life. Because I really just wanted to be at the house. I was enjoying her presence, but I wasn't wanting to be out and about. Now, years later, she says, you know, you never had to take me on that date. I was fine with eating popcorn on the couch with holy draws. So now that this is established, all that whole play of trying to impress somebody in the beginning, buying flowers. I think I bought flowers only to find out she was in the flower business and she had seen enough flowers in her life.
Yeah.
So it's just like you got to get to know somebody. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't think I ever bought flowers.
In your life?
No.
You
I might be wrong.
You try to be more creative?
Yeah.
I don't like buying flowers that much myself because I feel like it ain't that creative. Like, I like to do something different. Just like I don't like to repeat stuff.
No, I try to do it a little different. I try to be more creative.
Yeah, you can't
It's
do
just
it.
like the last time, you know, I used to do like the little 4-corner candles and shit.
Yeah.
But now I just use the tea candles.
Ah.
I did that previously with my woman. I surprised her one day, cooked her dinner, and I had my little tea candles lined up, right, and all of them lit and everything.
Did it lead somewhere?
And led right to the kitchen table. The meal was prepared and everything. Had the table all decked out.
Oh my God.
And she said she never had this done before, so
I had a tea candles leading to the coupons.
So for women, y'all out there saying men don't listen, we do listen.
Mm-hmm.
We just act like we don't listen. And then when we surprise y'all with the stuff, then y'all be like, oh, you do listen. Yeah, we listen.
I think this is the thing though. Women, they want us to, you know, when they be talking, they want us to keep going, oh, sure, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of time we be looking at the wall, they be talking. We done downloaded everything to a special folder in our mind.
Yeah.
And we heard what they said.
They want us to respond.
And we be looking off into space, and then later on, I'm like, I heard what you said.
They be wanting us to respond. I'm like, I ain't gotta respond. I'm listening.
Or when you bring it back up, they be like, yeah, you said such and such the other day. They be like, oh, I didn't know you were listening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I was listening. You were talking, you were rambling and rambling and rambling. And I was just going, because we probably be saying, oh, that's crazy. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for real. You know, people say that, you be like, you ain't listening. I be listening. Shoot, I date all the way back to high school, going to sleep in class, waking up and passing the test. That's how we rock. I mean, listen.
I'm on them days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But now, this some real shit that need to be addressed. I need to know, how would you handle this, Scorp, and how this need to be handled out here in the world? If you living with your sugar of your life, your honey love, in the same household, and it come to an end. Now, when it come to an end, can she remain living in your household, or when you break up with somebody, that's it?
Oh well. First off,
do they have to move to a ditch?
I ain't gonna do it like this. I ain't that harsh.
Yeah,
I ain't that harsh. But I can say it depends. Well, I put it like this.
This a tough question.
I know, because I semi been in this situation before. Well, I can say it wasn't like I heard stories of people that did this, but I'm not gonna tell their story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
I'm focus on yours.
Yeah, I'm focused on mine. But we stand together, and it's my place. I mean, she ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? I might let her stay here till she get on her feet. You know.
Now, while they staying with you, can you move on and drop your pants in the other room?
I'm not gonna do that. If I go to the other establishments.
Go to their establishment.
Yeah, and I tell her to do the same thing.
See, that's what I think too. I think like, if me and this person just barely been talking, which we ain't got no business living together if we barely been talking.
Yeah.
But for those who move together quick, if y'all break up, go on about your business immediately. But I think if you've been together for a while and you established enough that you air quotes say you love this person, then I don't think you should not do people dirty like that. Because if you really love somebody, you love them whether y'all together or not, because you got a lot of love for the person.
True.
Now, if I say I love you on Monday and then Tuesday we break up and I say you gonna move in a ditch, I probably didn't love you on Monday either. If the love went away that quick, if it went away that quick, then I probably ain't never loved your ass. It's how I feel. So, yeah, I think if we living together and we break up, I ain't gonna do that, because I know what they feel like. Like I didn't have been told I love you, and then when it said, baby, I don't think it's gonna work. Get your shit right now. I done woke up at the $30 hotel with 3 shoes and 2 t-shirts.
Oh wow.
And an Xbox controller.
I mean, damn. I mean,
And a
me,
sweet tea.
I can say I'm a living testimony to this. Don't move in with somebody so quick if you're not sure. I had to learn the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Things didn't go right. So I moved in. She was trying to get me to move in since the beginning of time, but I said no.
Mm-hmm.
Moved in, like I said like this, I'm gonna do a quick timeline. We started talking in the middle of February. Then by the end of April, May, we were staying together.
Yeah.
So
you've been down this road.
Then from that time, we got into it. And back come the fall, I'm back somewhere I ain't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, don't do it, because it's a hassle. And then all that time we was into it, you know, getting other people involved, getting friends involved and all that stuff, and it's not worth it. Then on top of that, then the day that you do leave, that's when that I love you come and all this type of stuff. I'm like, well, if you love me, then why
you doing this shit?
Why are we doing this? You know?
A whole bunch of back and forth. Yeah, see.
Then on top of that, she was trying to get me to be somebody that I'm not.
Oh, this the one who wants you to run her head on the wall and then consider.
Yeah. Take her phone and slam it against the wall. No, I don't do it, man. That's not me. That's not the ScorpionKing. I don't do it. Everybody know what I do who know me, and I do it well.
I think, like, if I'm with somebody and we break up and we in separate rooms, I ain't gonna move on while the person's still in the household, unless the reason we broke up is because you cheated. But even then, I think I still ain't gonna do like how you said. I'm gonna take it elsewhere.
No.
And I don't even think I'm gonna be so disrespectful that I'm just sitting on the couch while you walking by making a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I'm sitting here twirling my dreads. Oh baby, tell me what you're wearing. Like, I ain't gonna be doing it. Like that's just a classless thing to do.
Yeah.
I'll hold my horses. But I do think, like, if y'all gonna separate and stay together, you can put a timeline on it. Like, I give you until fill in the blank to get yourself together.
Yeah.
That way you ain't gotta be like, I ain't gonna never move on, or I can't do nothing. But I ain't gonna just be like, go on the streets. Cause like I said, I woke up with a sweet tea and 3 boots and an Xbox controller.
Damn.
And it wasn't fun. And
I mean, if it's that bad that you got to put the person out, you know what I'm saying? They do got hotels out here that you can stay in, like an apartment, which you got to pay every week, a weekly rate. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, it depends on how you and that person is.
That's what that whole place feels with. I bet that's a dumped apartments. That's what the dumped apartments. You go into those hotels and weekly hotels. Everybody on there, if you go knock on the door, say, "What's your story?" I cheated, man. What's your story?
But
divorce.
Hey, all they come in one price.
Yeah.
Water, electricity.
It's kind of beneficial on the fly. Like, if you need something quick, it is beneficial on the fly. It's expensive.
Room service.
But shoot, what I was saying about my situation, luckily I saw it coming. We were having problems anyway. Yeah. I kind of seen it coming. I did the same thing that a lot of women do, but y'all didn't know that men got enough sense to do it. I was holding some money back. Yeah. All of a sudden, I got told, matter of fact, I was asked, do you think we gonna make it?
I hate them questions.
I said, let me tell you this. She said, do you think we gonna make it? I said, to be honest, I don't think we gonna make it.
Yeah.
I was at work when she told me that. She called me. And then she said, I'm on the way. I said, what you on the way for? She said, I'm gonna drop your clothes on the doorstep of your where you work at. Now here, I'm a manager. I don't need the manager out there with clothes dumped on the landscape. So I said, honey, it's working out. Now that I think about it, I said it's gonna make it. So when I got home that night though, then we had to talk about it. I already had the money saved up. Yeah. Then I finally confessed, I don't think we're gonna make it. She said, oh, now we ain't gonna make it. Now you get home. Then she was like, get out. Then I said, I'm gonna pack my stuff tonight, and in the morning, she said, no, get out right now. Yeah. I said, hold on. In the morning, she said, no, get out right now. I checked my balance, and it said, your balance is good. Don't worry about it. But it was good. And I said, I was waiting on this moment. So,
I mean, sometimes you gotta be prepared for moments like that, you know? Because I knew mine was coming when I left the state that we met, you know? I knew the time was coming, you know?
You did the same thing? You held something back?
I was holding a little bit back at a time, every time I got it, you know? But at the same time, you know, and then on top of that, I would say we moved to her hometown, and I'm like, okay.
That sounds like a problem already.
Yeah. And then I feel like, and then, you know, but this bringing to the conversation that I told you I want to talk about with old girl in the group. Mm-hmm. Like, she moved somewhere totally different. Mm-hmm. And she feel like she got no family. Like I said, I'm here to tell you, I've been through that too. I've been through that twice.
When you
in
elsewhere.
Part of my life, you know what I'm saying? The first time I felt like that, when I had no family around, when I first moved to Texas, I ain't know nobody but Velvet. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like a little fish in a big ocean somewhere in the sea. In a big city, because I'm a country boy, as you can tell.
Yeah.
And moving to the city, you know what I'm saying? City life.
Gotcha.
I ain't know nothing about this place that well, but the only person I knew at the time was Velvet. I ain't know nobody else. But, you know, after hanging around him and getting established and knowing a whole lot of people, you know, I got adapted to that situation. And then another thing, I feel like, when I went through this other situation again, when I was with this girl and we moved to her hometown, and I ain't had nobody. Mm-hmm. I ain't know nobody. All I knew was her and her family. That was it. And we didn't socialize. I didn't socialize with her family like that.
No shit.
Because I didn't know her family that well. Mm-hmm. You know, I done met a couple of times and that was it. But yeah, I feel your pain on that. You know, Velvet Vibes, we family. Yeah. We all family. You know, we welcome you to the group. Like I said, you need anybody to talk to, just hit anybody up in the group.
We sure enough got resources.
You ain't lying. We here to help you. We not here to down you.
Exactly. I've been liking it too, because now a lot of people reaching out to Velvet Vibes for some advice and telling us what's going on in their life, what should they do, and we all talk about it together. So, you know, if y'all got a situation, drop it in the group. If you got a topic you want us to talk about on the show, then hit us up at 210-580-4326. Now, the tempo is switching up, because I seen a conversation online that a few school systems in a few different states are thinking about implementing this new program, getting the STD test in elementary school.
What the hell?
And in junior high. So I'm a little shocked that that's where. Well, I can't say I'm shocked. Yeah, I am shocked. I'm shocked that that this idea has come up. I'm not shocked because we know what we was doing in our day, and we know what they doing in this day. Which, you know, some of it is not by choice. You know, some people are growing up in an R. Kelly household. And, I hope that's not the case, and we pray for anybody in that situation. But then at the same time, it's other people that's, they're out here being young thoughts in the street. That boys and girls, that they young and they out there seeking it. They going out there doing this, and they're not educated on sex. They don't know what they doing. I lost my virginity at the age of 8. So we know that people begin to pull their pants off real quick. Now, Scorp, do you feel that kids should be getting an STD test, checking if they got herpes in the 3rd grade?
Man, back when we was in elementary, man, we had sex education class.
Yeah.
Things changing nowadays.
They ripping their pants off by themselves.
Wow, I ain't never heard such a thing like this at elementary.
Yeah,
that shit crazy, man. I mean, like we said before, to all the people that been listening to the episodes in the past, things changing now. Kids these days, they a lot wiser, a lot smarter, and keeping up with everything now. Cause due to social media, everything on social media and YouTube, stuff you ain't never heard before. That's all you got to say is it's on YouTube. It's
right in your face.
It's on TikTok or whatever. All the other new apps that they got out now, and platforms and everything. So yeah, I didn't even know what a damn TikTok was before.
And the kids getting the TikTok.
And that's all you hear now, TikTok.
Shit, I'm glad they toned it down with them goddamn ads from TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit saying it, because if I keep talking about TikTok, as soon as I open my damn Facebook, there's a attention cellular device. I'm not into TikTok. I'm into podcasts. I'm into more microphone equipment, and that's what I want to see on my feed. So y'all get the ads together.
But man, this in the 3rd grade, 4th grade, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
it really is.
We were getting tested for lice.
Yeah,
they
what
were
happened to that shit?
They were just coming looking at our hair.
What happened to that shit?
And they know we black and we wasn't gonna get it no way. They were just looking at our hair just to make the white people feel all right.
No, we got damage.
Yeah, we got a different issue.
We got snowflakes.
Yeah,
what we call it back in the elementary.
A little blizzard going on. A light blizzard, but yeah, we were getting checked for that. Now it's a big change from when you getting somebody looking between your hair looking for lice, and now they checking our kids to make sure they ain't been hearing the juvenile songs Drop It Like It's Hot too early, and that they've been acting accordingly.
I don't know, they've been probably listening to Let Me Stick in Your Key in Your Niche.
Maybe that's what it is. But I can't really say I'm against it, because we know what's going on. Even though we want to say, oh, my kids don't do that, my kids don't. That's what happens so much.
They're the main ones that be saying it, and then the main ones be doing the stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, my kids don't do it. My child don't do this. My child don't do that. Then come to find out everything you say your child not doing, they doing it anyway. Cause 9 times out of 10, I bet you they in their room with a keep out sign or do not enter sign on their door. Mm-hmm. With the door closed every day, 24/7, and you don't know what's going on up in there in that room.
Exactly. All day long. So, shoot, with that being said, we gotta be involved. Back in the day, man, we ain't even had that. We wasn't closing. I ain't even have a door. I had them bead curtains.
Yeah.
At first, in my younger days, I had them bead curtains or a sheet. And when Mama wanted to come in the room, she just pulled that sheet back.
Yep, I remember them days.
What y'all doing?
I remember them days too.
There was no doorknob. There was no lock.
I remember one time we was so like that. That's how we got the sheet, because my daddy took the door off the hinges. And he literally was like, there's no closed doors in his household. So we just put up a sheet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know all about that. No locked doors. Ain't no doors being closed in my house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember them days.
Yeah.
Now, that's what we need to go back to.
No more doors.
No more doors closed and stuff like that. Now, I tell you what, let my child stay with me, And she get a little older, I'm gonna be like my dad. You gonna have a sheet on your door, and no privacy going on in my household.
Yeah, exactly.
Until you start paying some bills.
Then your privacy. We'll see how they go. We'll make a contract about the privacy. Cause see, if we were kids now versus then, and we had what these kids have, phones and all that, man, they'd be looking all through our phone. Make sure we don't got social media. Now kids are 7 years old with a Facebook. I remember some people...
Facebook, Snapchat, and all that other stuff.
People open up a Facebook for their dog. It's a few dogs that got a Facebook.
Instagram, and all this other stuff. They ain't might got a Twitter on the low.
Yeah, you gotta look through that shit.
But shit, if we just reverse the times, we grown up in their days.
You ain't gonna have no phone.
And they grew up in ours. They wouldn't make it.
Oh, hell no.
They wouldn't make it.
Hell no. Because look, the shit we had, VCR, cassette tape, they ain't gonna have the patience. I already be watching on YouTube, I think I said it before, when they be giving the kids old stuff. They be giving them a VHS tape, and they tell them, they say, go play the movie. And they say, well, how you put it on Bluetooth? They're like, it ain't on Bluetooth. They gave them a cassette tape for the Walkman. They said, how you skip the song? They said, you got to push this button and hold it down.
You only had, what was it, 3 buttons? Fast forward, play, and rewind. That's it. And how you eject it, you pull it from the side.
Yeah. And then they said, how you know when you get to your song? They said, you don't know.
You got to listen to the host.
You got to guess. You got to stop and play it again.
Yeah.
Then if it ain't it, you rewind it some more.
We ain't have all this stuff.
We throw a paper in the top of it just to record on radio station.
We had what was it? Nintendo. We had no like
all them buttons. We had A and B. Start select.
Yep. We ain't have all this stuff they got now.
So yeah, man, they wouldn't survive with our technology, with VCRs, because we got Fire Sticks, we got this and that.
Wi-Fi. We had AOL.com.
They got the video game where you could watch TV on the video game. Back then, the video game didn't do nothing except play the video game. That's all it do. And then your parents say, "Don't put that on my TV. It messed the TV up." And you say, "Mama, that what it's made for, going on the TV."
Yeah, I remember them days too.
Then they give you the worst TV for your video game. They say, "Here, you get the old TV from your great grandma with the pliers on it, and we gonna keep the good TV."
I remember. You remember back when, I don't know if you did this now. We used to use a wire hanger for an antenna.
Oh hell yeah!
For the antenna,
put some aluminum foil on it. All of it.
We ain't got me and my brother used to get so creative. You know, like the wires from the notebook.
Yeah.
We used that for an antenna.
Oh my gosh. Y'all trying to build some shit.
We used to use that for an antenna. Hey, you gotta get in where you fit in, man. See, that's why I said, kid, these days, y'all don't know about that struggle.
I remember like putting the tape on a radio station just to get songs.
Yup.
We didn't have to click download.
No.
We had to put the tape in and hope your song come on and push record. And then when we want to learn the lyrics, y'all push lyrics to such and such, and y'all go pull it up. We push play, and then we push stop, and then we write the first line.
Write it down.
Then we write, "Dear Mama." Then we push play.
Hell yeah.
And we say, "Mean man." Then we push play and stop. We had to go back and forth like that. Now y'all just Google it. They ain't got no hunt about themselves. They can't do this, survive like we did. I remember when I couldn't play video games, my parents would kick me out the house. I had to invent a video game outside. I say level 1, and I get a stick, and I go fight the bush. Round 1, fight. Hi-ya!
So back when I was growing up, we got kicked out the house.
Oh hell yeah!
In the summer.
That's why the kids so fat though, because the kids are getting real obese now. Because the parents are saying they can't go outside. It's hot outside. They can't go outside. They're gonna be tired, or they're gonna. I remember. Not only did like most of us got kicked out, but it was at the beginning of the day. It would be like
in the 8 a.m., like 6 or 7 in the morning.
Yeah, we was up about 7 eating breakfast and stuff like that. About 9 o'clock, we was headed outside already. Once we went outside, hopefully our friends was outside.
Yeah.
And if our friends wasn't outside, we'd come back and say, Mama, we peek on the door. Mama opened the door like a security guard and just peek one eyeball through the door. What you want? I'm like, dang, I need a password to get in or something. And then she turn around, hit this number. I say that my friend's out of town. They can't come outside. She say, so you going back out there? So we go back outside. We playing hide and seek. We run out of stuff to do. We come back. I'm hungry. A bologna sandwich fly through the door. A bottle of water, if that, or a note that say, please go to the water hose. We go drink that good old water hose water.
You ain't lying, boy. Turn out, that should be good and cold, too.
You come back, I gotta pee. Do it outside.
Piss outside.
You will only come in a boo-boo. And one time, I came back so many times, Mama probably don't remember this. I said I got a boo-boo. They weren't falling for it no more. They said, do it outside.
Wow.
I said, hold on. This different. This ain't pee. They said, do it outside.
They're treating you like smoking.
I shitted in the snow.
Man, I remember that because we didn't come inside until lunchtime. It was like at 12. We got kicked out till 12, 8. Then went right back outside. Only time we stayed in the house the whole time unless it was raining.
Oh my God.
That's the only time we stayed in the house the whole time. We stayed in the living room.
Yep. And the thing about it, and then you couldn't do nothing because they said, God is working. When it's thunderstorm outside, I don't know if your parents said that you can't use no electronics. God is doing his work. You gotta sit.
I never said that.
You gotta sit in the silence.
They just told us to be quiet. They were back there still asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Getting their rest.
So-called rest. Leaving us up there. I remember the worst thing I did. I remember every morning when I used to go to the bus, the Ghostbusters cartoon would come on in the morning.
Yeah.
And once that cartoon went off, I knew it was time to go to the bus. So I was watching Ghostbusters cartoon. Then it went off. And then it came back on. And then another one came on. They had a marathon that day.
Yeah.
So I kept watching it. I said, it must ain't time for the bus. I don't know how I was so ignorant to this. Next thing you know, it was 2 p.m.
Wow.
I was still watching it. And Mama must have been super tired because she was still back there asleep. She ain't came up there yet. She approached the living room around 3 o'clock. I was sitting up there with my little backpack, with my little lunch and everything, watching that. She said, you ain't went to school? I said, once this go off, the bus, it's time for the bus. She said, you know the whole day done went by. You talking about you waiting on the bus. By the time I looked at the clock, it was about 2 something. I said, she was like, get your ass together. You taking your ass to school. I said, Mama, school finna be over now. She said, you think you smart now? Little nigga. Throw me in the car. And then took me still to school.
Wow.
Then when I walked into school, I went and put my backpack down. Then they said, you may be dismissed. Then the bell rung. Then when I went back outside, she said, catch the bus. Then I had to catch the bus home.
Wow. Well, I know she gonna laugh. She hear this too.
She gonna do like all mamas do. Say, I don't remember this. It never happened. That's what she gonna say. So don't listen to mama. She gonna say it never happened. Just like y'all mamas do when y'all tell her what she did. Mm-hmm. But shoot, I'm gonna let y'all know how to get a hold of us. If you need some good heat and you want to talk about some other topics with us, hit us at 100%velvet@gmail.com. We already sent the super shout out for 500 vodka all day. Lynneopoly in her absence, and we raising the roof just like that. If you need to give us a call, 210-580-4326. And if you want to get a hold of Scorp, tell them about it, Scorp.
Yes, like I said before, you can reach me at ScorpionKing 3305@gmail.com, or you can just hit me up in the group. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm not ashamed. Hit me up in the DM if you need some questions or you need some advice.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You can just hit anybody up for an advice in the group. We out here, like I said, as a family. We're not ashamed. We're going to give you some good advice. We're going to help you, and we're not just going to down you.
There you go. We gonna crown you, not down you.
For sure.
Now make yourself a bowl of beanie weenies and get up and get productive in this day, damn it.